Grace Place gave me the courage or encouraged me to be a good mom and believe in myself as a woman, as a mother, as a wife. So I know I'm doing the good things for my family. As a Latin, I grew up in Mexico City. When my daughters started the school, I noticed that there is a lot of information telling that the American way is better than the Mexican way, you know. So I feel confused about a lot of things, and when I start to learning about 7 habits, there is a no perfect way. It's your family, your culture, what you think, what you feel in your family. It's not a perfect way, or it's not a book where you find the answer for everything. It's all that you have back and what you want to do for your family. So with the 7 habits, it's like a guide to put all those things to get to achieve your goal, to have a successful family.
It's effective only if everybody's on board. If just one person does it, I don't think it would be as effective. Mainly because that whole conversation piece, you can pretend to get it, but if you haven't gone through the training, I think you're not 100. I'm sure in the training here they give examples and people share their stories, and those are more powerful than anything else. So everyone should be on board. Everyone should get the training.
Let's say my daughter, she finds her uniform like the night before, so on the next morning she's not rushing. You know, like we plan ahead meals. You know, like Sunday, I already have in mind what I'm gonna cook the whole week. You know, and I always like planning ahead. That's something that helps us a lot. You know.
I think when you're training or know about the 7 habits, I feeling is the very good way you can start for practice what I do, what I want, what happened, what I want. This is for me a very recommendation everybody, and no worry about it. I know have a college, going to college, I don't have nothing, but this is only a practice. It's an intro. Think about it yourself, intro yourself, and reflection. I'm working hard for my goals in my life. I tell you before, a little everything to do. I want to do this, but everything in my head. When I 7 habits, say, okay, what is the first? The first is important. Okay, I need to the citizenship. I need study. You say, okay, I can do it. So now, finally, my good news is I'm citizen of the United States.
To me, actually, especially to me, sharpen the saw, because being a mom it's hard. You know, you leave yourself for last, and I'm starting to do it the opposite, because if I want to give the best to my family, I need to absolutely put myself first. It might sound like crazy, but I get up earlier to have like that time for myself, you know, to relax before everybody gets up, like to read a little bit, you know, to be ready for when my kids get up. I don't feel like as frustrated, you know. That's one of the things I do, and I take some time for myself. I tell my kids, you know, this is my time, when it's like I'd say like 15-20 minutes, you know, just to relax or just to meditate, and they know that that's my time, and after that, like, we can do something together, but like I choose like a time during the day for myself.
And it's something that I've been trying to do, and just give a specific time for everything, not trying to just overdo it, and it makes you ready for the day. So it makes you to be clear on your brain and see what you're gonna do in the day, and so it's very open eye, you know, because sometimes you want to do exercise, but you want to take like 2 hours in the morning. Well, I'll try to. I don't have time, but just 15 minutes every day. So it works more if you are somehow have everything in order and try to apply to your life. I think 20 years from now, how you see your life, because life is so short, and sometimes we're trying to get it done, and we don't enjoy every time of it, and we just they're growing out of school. But when you sit down and think, what do you want for your children in the future? How you see yourself in the future? What is most important for your family and for you? That's something that makes you think, I know time is fast and it goes by really quickly, but the same time, when I get there, what I'm gonna be doing? Sometimes I want the house to be clean and perfectly, and I don't have time for my kids. But when they grow up, they're not gonna think on the house was clean. They're gonna think on the time they spend with them, how I interact with them when they were at the time they were with me. So think of that and be proactive of what do you want your kids to have in the mind, what memories they will remember. Oh, we were sitting in the corner and my mom was cleaning the house all upset. Oh, they're not even gonna think of that. My mom was busy, never had time for us. So I think it's important to think in the future, even though the time goes by, but the future is almost here, and be able to realize that,